The tush push. That is the name of NFL's most controversial play right now. Let's break it down. This one is brought to you by DraftKings. Barkley, another touchdown. No, gets tripped up, stop at the 1 yard line. That's too bad because it seems like every time he touches the ball, it's touchdown. But this time, not today. Okay, well, almost 2 yards, tush push. They're fine with it. That's all they do. They just all collapse towards the middle, and then everyone pushes the QB forward. They actually don't get it there, but there was offsides or encroachment.
Defense lined up in the neutral zone, number 93. The penalty's half the distance to the goal. Replay first down.
So they lined up in the neutral, and 93's like, what the shit? I didn't know I was lined up in the neutral zone. What? Don't, what? And they, hey, buddy, it's okay. Okay, it was just a little bit. You just got to, he's like, hey, just back up. It was just a little bit. Okay, so now, first and goal, half the distance due to that. And they say, let's run the tush push again. Kind of fumble the snap, can't get it off, actually lose yards. The tush push gets in its own way. If you look here, a little bit of a low snap, hits his fingertips, goes down, grips it, recovers. They ain't pushing him. No one pushes him because he never really had the ball. So he says, hey, guys, they didn't stop it. That was our fault. Let's run a damn thing again. Tush push, second and goal. Here we go. 1, 2. Ah, man. They just jump. Almost everyone jumps, and they're just offsides, and that's going to be half the distance to the goal, which is like 2 feet. And he's like, hey, they're talking, whatever. I don't know. Luvu, is that how you say that name? It's a fun name. He just jumps. Look at it. Oh, gotcha. Oh, gotcha. You like that shit? Look how happy he is to be jumped on. Just flying over the line. Everyone. Boom. Illegal. Not allowed. But not a bad strategy because what does half the distance to the goal even mean when you're on the 1 yard line? Nothing, especially when you're going up against the tush push. He knows. He's like, whatever. Move it half the distance again. We don't give a shit. The only way we stop this is by timing it perfectly. Did not time it perfectly. Brown's like, oh, watch out. We got a badass. You look at him, number 11 on the Eagles. He's like, oh, everyone, watch out. We got a badass coming through. And Johnson's like, dude, get out of here. You know, hey, get out of here. We got tush push going on. Another penalty.
Encroachment, defense number 4. Washington has been warned that if that foul is intentionally done again, it will be an unsportsmanlike conduct foul. For now, it's half the distance to the goal, and it's still second down.
So everyone was like, wait, what did he say? They've been warned what? That if they intentionally do it again, it's a misconduct? Surely they won't intentionally do it again because we'd love that as a fan base to know what you mean. Do they do it again? They're all just breathing on each other. Look at that. Look at all those heads in there. Oh, jump. No, it's okay. They almost jump, and then he almost jumps, and then he's like, oh, I'm ready to go. Oh, he does jump, and they're like, calm down, big fella. Calm down. Stay back. And then they go, and then, damn it, 92. Look at 92. He's like, they go. Damn it. But that wasn't as egregious as the ones from the past, so the officials are going to get together and like, hey, we warned them. Are we going to stick to it? They're like, well, that wasn't kind of what we were talking about. And they're like, hey, illegal. Your team's doing illegal stuff. So here's the tush push. Look at this. He jumps, and then he gets back. And then what happens? Oh, yeah. And then his right arm, number 93's right arm just goes, huh? And that makes number 95 go, we're on it. I trust you. And then they all knock each other over. And then the Eagles point at him like, we got him.
Washington has been advised that at some point the referee can award a score if this type of behavior happens again. For now, it's a replay of second down.
They're actually telling him, he says, it's a palpably unfair act what your team is doing. And he's just like, okay. But the refs were basically like, hey, guys, you don't know this, but there's a rule that if you keep doing this bullshit, we're just going to give the other team a touchdown. That's a real rule. And then the broadcast brings in their expert, and they're like, what are they saying?
Deliberate acts like that to prevent a score after a warning can lead to what is called a palpably unfair act. That's how it's defined in the book. And you can do as a referee whatever you'd actually like to do.
A palpably unfair act. It makes sense. Makes sense. Who cares about half the distance to the goal? Just try to get your timing right. until you stop the play. And then they're like, no, you can't keep doing that. So here's the ball movement. We haven't run a play yet. Oh, no, they did run one play. Here's the ball movement, okay? It went from here, and then they got half the distance to the goal, which moved it to there, which that's a decent half distance. Again, that's just the eyeball. It's not like they bring out a tape measure. And then from here, they got half the distance to the goal again on a penalty, which moved it up there. I think that's more than half the distance. I think that was a very generous half the distance. Those two balls, it seems like you got a lot closer to the goal line. And then from there, they're a couple inches away, half the distance again. What are you going to do? That's where it goes. So that's how the ball moved without running a single play. And then on second and goal, they're like, guess what play we're going to run, fellas? Is the tush push. You can't do shit about it. And they can't. And the Eagles scored a touchdown, and they're excited. Yep. Pumped up about it. 40-23 now in the fourth. And he says, awesome. Awesome. I don't know if he means it, but he said it. And yeah, if you're like, hey, I don't watch football, what is the tush push? Well, everyone just collapses to the center, and then the quarterback just goes in the middle and rides their bodies, and then the running backs push him from behind. They push his tush, and he falls on top of those linemen, and there's nothing really the defense can do about it at all. And everyone so people want it banned, and then other people are like, well, you guys can do it too. And it's like, well, yeah, sure. But then it should definitely be banned if everyone can just get a free, unstoppable touchdown. But credit to the Eagles for inventing it, executing it as properly as they do, and making it something that the league needs to address. Like, that's a lot of credit to the Eagles. The Eagle almost gets hit here. Eagle almost gets hit with that kick. Thank you to DraftKings for sponsoring this video. Right now, new customers get $200 in bonus bets with a $5 bet. Appreciate you, DraftKings. Tush push. You like it? You hate it? You like it? You loathe it? You love it? You loathe it? You loathe it? You like it? Question mark?